divinely, like a chicken on chicken wire. Oh, you clumsy oaf, you stepped on my left foot. No, that was my left foot. Oh, no, it was my left foot. Oh, if I had half your brain. I do have half your brain. Ah!
Oh, Shelley, this is very sad.
Why?
Well, those two are going to teach me Arnold how to dance.
Oh, they were going to teach you how to dance? Well, I could teach you how to dance later.
You teach me how to dance? I thought you were just a teacher who knows stuff about three-letter units.
Hey, three-letter units. Good idea. How about if I teach you some more?
And then you'll teach me to dance?
Sure, I'll do that.
Most excellent.
Okay, well, how about if we start with, like, the three-letter unit of I-N-D?
I-N-D?
Sure, do you know that one? I-N-D.
Let's step over to the magic board.
Okay. I-N-D. Now, this has a very funny sound. What do you think it would sound like?
Well, Indy.
Indy?
Yeah.
Nope, it sounds like the long I sound. I. Like in the word...
Arnold?
No.
Nope.
Find.
Fine.
Or the word... Find.
Yeah, I get that when I get a lot of oatmeal.
Or... Kind. This is what you are, Arnold.
Yes, I like to be kind to all my friends, yeah.
Or how about this word? Whoops. This is an N. Mind.
Mind.
Yeah.
So, in all of those words, they have the I sound in them.
Right. Now let's say the word find.
Find.
Do you hear the
Find.
I?
Find.
Find.
Fine.
It doesn't say
fine,
find,
fine,
does it?
Fine.
Are you okay?
Sorry there, I lost control for a moment.
I want to tell you something, though. I've got this silly word.
If that happens again, just pull my horn.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Here's a word. What word do you think that says?
Well, I think it says wind.
Wind?
Yeah.
You're correct. And it also says wind with the long I. This word has two sounds. It can be either wind, like blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
Or wind up your...
Toy.
Toy. Wind up toy.
So I see. That is one of those exceptions that you just have to be careful with when you're learning your letters and words.
Right. Here's another word with that exception.
Okay. I will watch closely as you write on the board.
Hinder. That doesn't have that. It doesn't say hinder, does it?
No.
It says hinder.
Yeah, that's what I have is a hinder.
All right. So the IND unit together usually has the long I sound. Eind. Eind. Because we do hear the N and we do hear the D. So it's eind.
Yeah, so all of those letters are heard in that unit, right?
Correct. There's no silent letters in that unit.
Yeah, those silent units really drive me crazy.
They are kind of confusing, aren't they?
Let's try another unit, okay, Shelley?
All right. How about OLD?
Old. That's how I feel after I've been out on the range for a while.
You know that you said that correctly? You said it
Old?
with the long O sound. It has the long O. You said old. So you hear all three letters in this unit.
Thank you for the compliment, Shelley.
You're welcome. So let's write a word out that has the OLD. Cold.
Oh, yeah, that's how I feel sometimes, cold.
Or the word hold.
Ah,
Or,
I got one too.
Okay.
Mold.
Mold. Good
Yeah.
one. Got mold growing in our cupboard, don't we?
Yeah, I got it growing in my ears sometimes.
Oh, gross. How about this word?
What?
Gold.
Oh, yeah, you know what?
What?
I used to have a gold earring in my nose, but now I have a silver one.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, would you like to borrow it sometime?
Oh, that would be great, thank you. How about one more word?
All right.
How about the word sold?
Oh, sold.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, like somebody sold their house.
Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's good.
So what does the OLD unit sound like?
Old.
Good.
You hear all the letters, none are silent.
Very good. Let's take another unit. Let's take the unit ILD.
ILD sounds like ild.
Good, but that's not what it sounds like when it's together.
Oh, okay.
When this unit is together, it has the long I sound, like in the word wild.
Wild?
Do you hear the it? Does it say
Wow.
wield or does it say wild?
It sounds wild.
Good.
Would you have that in child?
Good word.
CHILD? Oh,
Very
Arnold is
good.
very smart today.
Or another word, mild.
Ah,
So it says mild and child
Mild.
and wild. It's got the long I sound.
and none of the letters are silent, right, Shelley?
Correct.
Cool. Is there another letter unit for me to learn?
Yes. How about the OST?
OST. Let me. OST. Does the OST sound like ost?
Nope, not ost. That's what it looks like it would say.
Yeah.
Again, this has the long O sound. Like in the word post.
Post.
Or
Post.
most.
Most.
Do you have any other words?
How about host?
Host. Good
H-O-S-T.
word. Now,
Host.
guess what, Arnold?
Guess what?
Guess what?
What?
There is an exception to this one.
Oh, no, you're not going to do that to me now, are you,
Yeah.
Shelley?
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right. One of the exceptions is the word lost.
Lost.
That doesn't say
host.
lost.
No.
Nope, like you got lost
Lost.
in the forest.
Now, why does that happen?
Sometimes there's just exceptions to rules. Another exception? Cost.
Cost and lost are the exceptions, Shelley.
Yep, those are exceptions.
Now, the OST usually sounds like ost,
Correct.
but it can sound like lost, ost.
Ost. Correct.
Oh, boy.
I know that's confusing. Let's go to one that's not quite so confusing.
All right, that would be very good.
How about A-L-K? What do you think that says?
Alk.
Alk?
Yes. You
Cool.
know what? I
What?
once dated an alk.
You dated an
Yeah,
elk?
she had lots of horns. Yeah, she was very beautiful.
I think you're thinking of elk.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, actually, the ALK unit together
Yeah.
sounds like auk.
Alk.
Auk.
Alk.
Yes.
Alk.
So how about, like in the word, you'll know this word.
What
You do
one?
very good at this. Talk.
Oh, yeah, I do excellent English.
So does it sound like talc? Mm-mm.
No, I use that under my armpit.
It sounds like talk.
Talk.
Another
Talk,
word
not talk.
could be walk.
Walk.
Another word could be stalk.
Stalk, yeah. So it sounds, even though it is A-L-K, you pronounce it A-W-K, like awk.
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 One more word
Awk. Well, our next guest, Ed.
is
Chalk.
chalk.
Yeah.
Awk.
Chalk.
Talk. Walk. Stalk.
Chalk.
Good.
Chalk.
So the ALK unit together sounds like
Awk.
good job. How about another unit?
Oh, is this the last one,
This will
Shelley?
be our last one.
Good, because I'm anxious to get dancing.
IGH. Now, IGH has a friend. It's usually, or likes to be followed by the letter T.
Ah.
So you'll find a lot of words that have IGHT in it.
Ah.
Like in the word night.
Night.
Now, what does the IGH sound like?
I.
Right, the long I sound.
I.
Night.
Night.
Or sight. And you notice that the T is following the IGH.
That's right, you are right that the T is sometimes the friend to the IGH.
Exactly. Or light.
Light, yeah.
Or bright. Or slight. How's that?
Oh, that's very good, Shelley.
Well, these words could go on forever. There's a lot of IGH words.
So we have to remember when we see the IGH that it sounds like ite.
I.
Like in slight, or
Right.
light, or bright, or night, or side.
Correct. And a lot of times the IGH is followed by a T, but not always.
Not always.
Let me give you an example.
Oh, Shelley, I knew you were going to.
How about the word high?
Hi.
It still has the long I sound, but there's no T there.
That's right. What is another word like that?
Nigh.
What's a nigh?
Well, I'm not sure,
Is
but I
that
know
something
it's a
you
word.
eat with a knife and fork?
No, that's a knife.
Oh, okay.
Highway. That's what you drive on.
Yeah. Hey, now that one is in the middle of the word.
Yes, it is. Highway.
Oh, so the IGH doesn't just happen at the end of a word. It could be in the middle, too.
Not always. That's correct. It could be in the middle. And one more word for an example. Sigh. Like a sigh of relief. Because this is over.
It is.
Yes, you've learned it. But let's review them all first,
Yeah, let's
okay?
review these sounds so I do not forget them.
Okay. All right. Let's start with the I,
Yeah.
N, D.
Yeah.
Usually has the long I sound. It says long I.
Like in hind.
Correct.
Great.
And the O-L-D has the long O sound.
Like in
Old.
old
Sure.
or cold.
The I-L-D
Yeah.
usually has the long I sound.
Okay, so it's like in vial or
Mild.
mild.
Correct.
I was going to say bile, but I don't think that's a word.
I don't think so.
No.
The O-S-T usually has the long O.
O sound.
Most.
Most.
Or host.
Oh, and this is the one that had the exception, like cost and lost.
Correct.
We just have to remember that one. That one sneaks up on us, yeah.
Yes, it does. Now the A-L-K, you thought said alk, but
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Oh,
It
yeah,
says
she was a good date. Yeah.
it's awk.
Awk.
Yep.
Awk.
Does that look like an A? Let me try that
Awk.
again. Awk. You're going to have to give me penmanship lessons.
I'll give you that for your birthday.
Thanks. And our last one was IGH. And that usually has the long I.
Like in light
Light.
or slight
Right.
or
And-
blight.
And IGH, what's a good friend to the IGH?
The T often comes at the end,
Very
but it doesn't
good.
always happen there.
Correct. So you have learned all of these sound units,
That's pretty good, Shelley. Now you're going to keep your promise
which was
to help me learn to dance.
to dance. Sure, of course. I would love to teach you how to dance.
All right, let's go on the dance
Okay.
floor.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Shelley, I love to dance cheek to horn. Wait a minute, Shelley, you're getting... Wait, Shelley, wait, oh,